Stein, at your leisure, wondering when was the last time you came down to Jordan Park and the International Peace Gardens to celebrate the color and diversity that makes up our community. The International Peace Gardens stretch across 11 acres in the northwest corner of Jordan Park on a bend of the Jordan River. Conceived in 1939 but not built until after World War II, the gardens was dedicated in 1952 as a citizenship lesson in peace and understanding between nations.
Wanted to come and see what was at the International Peace Garden. There's a lot of cool sculptures, a lot of different elements to the different countries that are laid out.
Thousands of people from all over visit the gardens. Family groups and couples and dog walkers, yes, dogs are allowed, enjoy the paved loop trail that connects the individual and unique gardens of 26 countries. The American Garden was first and is the largest, dominated by a towering sculpture by renowned Utah artist Avard Fairbanks. Dedicated in 1976, it's actually two Fairbanks sculptures, the female Peace on Earth in front and Our Hope for the Children on the side. But it's the Swiss garden and the nearly 50-foot high steel and plaster replica of the Matterhorn that anchors the park, all punctuated with fields of glorious red daylilies. Utah's Swiss population wanted to make a statement, and here they more than succeeded. The Norway Garden stands quiet today. The 22-foot tall Botha statue, a 1972 engraved version of an ancient obelisk, silently tells the story of Norway and its people. The 2-year-old Stabush, a historic farm storage shed, is locked up now, but it's open and busy one day each May when Utah's Norwegian community gathers en masse to celebrate the 17th of May, the anniversary of the signing of Norway's Constitution in 1814. A brass band, dancing, and lots of food highlight the largest annual festival held in the Peace Gardens. Unique icons such as the Eiffel Tower and the French Garden bring an artistic and historic touch to many of the nations. In the stunning Garden of Mexico, a copy of the famous Olmec head sculpture and the Sunstone, an Aztec calendar, highlight the country's sophisticated pre-Columbian times. A pair of stylized lions guard the gate to the 1959 China Garden. The gate is flanked by a variety of flowers and the only active water feature in the entire grounds. A more modest gate with equally imposing lions marks the entrance to the Vietnam Garden. And a series of tile-topped stone walls dedicated in 1985 marks the extensive Korea exhibit, while the Russian Garden features a sculpture of two children playing cat's cradle, much to the delight of one of the many Jordan Park bushy-tailed squirrels. Bikes are okay in the garden, and Fred Sfar and his grandsons Max and Luca take in the Greek Garden on their wanderings.
We just truck around looking for stuff, finding lots of beautiful country.
It's been really fun.
The boys pause at the Japanese Garden to refine their artistic skills. Just 3 years after the end of World War II, a patron of Japanese art donated these 3 granite lanterns from his Tokyo garden. They're thought to be 300 years old. Japanese cherry trees flank the entire gate. The first 1,000 cherry trees were a gift from Japanese Boy Scouts in 1951, but unaware of American plant regulations, those trees had to be burned and were later replaced with domestic cherry trees. And kitted out in their Highland finery, Carleen and Tom Cosgrove head for the Scottish Garland. At its zenith, the gardens boasted native plants and flowers from many lands, including Edelweiss from Switzerland, 30 types of Swedish lilacs, and thousands of Dutch tulips.
The flowers are gorgeous. It's international.
Stein, at your leisure, at the International Peace Gardens in Salt Lake City's Jordan Park.